and we ain't never got to box again. Well, well, I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Yeah, you know the deal. We back again. Yo. A round of applause for Jersey's finest. A lot of content creators not worthy, but they minus. They get offended and start singing like the whiners. Talking like they tough, but it's only screaming and whining. My homie JusDueBoxing is the cat you don't come to. Your squad get run through. By the time you come to, you duck food. You suckers talk tough on the internet, revealing all your threats. Now we got you trapped in the net. JusDueBoxing be on this grind, y'all better hustle up. You deadlifted 90 pounds, we doing muscle ups. There's really no comparison. His voice sound like a derringer. Throwing a towel is just embarrassing. My dog Just very philosophical and psychological, and he mixed it all with good boxing news. These YouTubers feel like Bishop, I guess they got the juice, but it's lonely at the top to Just to feel like child abuse. Be respectful, he don't want to talk wild and loose. If you can't relate, you get dismissed like a mild dispute. These weird cats will tell lies that then they hide the truth. Why beyond views? You lose your life when you collide with dude. It's JusDueBoxing. All you cowards quit jocking. Kirk is official with no other options. Yeah, yeah. You know the deal. Judah Ben, we in the spot. JusDueBoxing, yeah. And of course, shout out to Mrs. Do, holding the whole family down. Word 'em up, word 'em up.
What's good? Salute to my family on this Good Friday. Good Friday to the people. You know, we one day closer to these two great main events that we got for July, man. That you know, the two of the fights that really, you know, ended this year, or should I say not this year, this month of July on a high note. You get what I'm saying? We got we got Cool Boy and Monster, a big fight over there in Japan on Tuesday, I believe is the day. And then, you know, Saturday we got Big Fish and Bud Crawford going out there to cement their legacies, man. So boxing is in a great spot. We back to Gay Boxing is Just Do for a couple hours, man. Y'all know how we do. If y'all catch this on the playback, come join the family. We on the road to 10K and we gonna get there. Y'all smash the like button, sub to the channel, man. Share the lives. Come build with the family, man. So with that, let me say what's up to the fam that's in here already. Edgar Chavez Jersey is in the building. My bro, what's good with it? Miss Joette. Salute to the queen. How you feeling this afternoon? Mike, my bro, what's good with it, Mike? Appreciate you stopping through. Trey, what's good, my bro? What's going on with you, man? Gerald King, what's good, family? How you feeling? How you been, bro? Big Dog Willie coming through, putting that color in the chat, always showing love. Did you know Khan actually invented boxing facts? You know what I mean? No. You know, we know Khan is the GOAT, you know what I mean? Before the GOAT. You get what I'm saying? He's the GOAT before the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? Salute the Big Dog.
And we ain't never got to box again. Well, I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Salute to you, Brody. Appreciate you as always, showing love, man. Like I said, each Friday, can't complain. That's what I like to hear, bro. That's what I like to hear. I'm glad you're doing well. Hope everybody is doing well, man. You know, we back to have us a boxing conversation, man. I don't know about y'all. I don't know if y'all been catching wind of it. Like I said, I'm not confirming this as an official fight or anything like that. Y'all know I don't do that. I'm just talking about what I'm hearing, the whispers of. And I seen one person bring it up so far. So I don't know how you know, if this gonna grow any legs or if this is an actual avenue that Tank Davis is pursuing. But you know what I'm saying? He's the guy, man. At the end of the day, he's the guy. So just like we gotta wait and see what his next move is, we gotta wait and see what the rest of these guys' moves gonna be as well, man. So you gonna hear the rumors being floating out there as to who he gonna fight in his return fight, since, you know, dealing with his situation. And we're gonna see. Either way, man, he gonna deliver a ass whooping to somebody getting smoked and knocked out, in my opinion. Ashley's Corner, what's good with my cousin? How you feeling? Appreciate you stopping through. Never go wrong with the Confax. Absolutely not, man. Confax is proven to be more factual than the Snapple facts, y'all. You know, the facts that when you pop off that Snapple, that fresh Snapple, and you read up under that cap and you get those one of a kind of facts. You know what I'm saying? Con is more official than those, bro. You know what I'm saying? More official than the facts that be on the Snapple top. You dig? But yeah, man, let's talk about it. Let's build a little bit, y'all. Like I said, I don't have no inside information, not on this and nothing like that. I don't have no source. I just been hearing it and hearing the small little whispers about it. And the reason why, you know, no names being thrown out there will ever surprise me, because he's the cash cow. And again, I'm just putting things in perspective. If this is the case, I wouldn't be surprised if Chris Colbert is really willing to go in there and actually try to fight him. And reason being is, we all heard and we see what the news is and what the report is, at least from Oscar and Ryan, you know, that this 30 million, you know, he made 30 M's. And who wouldn't want to be a part of, you know, something like that? Who wouldn't want to fight a guy that was, you know, part of a fight that was that lucrative, that, you know, generated over $100 million? Like you just don't do that every day in boxing, right? Yeah, man, I think he'd make a highlight reel out of him too, Trey. I do. Hold on, give me a second. Salute to the queen. Shower Allah, always supporting, showing love in that cash app. Appreciate you, queen. Much love and appreciation out there. Hopefully, you know.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well, right. well. I already been getting these bet, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Salute to you, Shower. Appreciate you. Hopefully, we get you a nice, good conversation for the day. Tank will make a highlight for sure. Andrew Gray, what's good with it, family? How you feeling, bro? But like I said, I can't confirm or deny this, though, right? But it is something that people are throwing out there. I see it a little bit. Like I said, I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility nowadays for anybody to suddenly grow a pair or get brave. You get what I'm saying? Money to do that to you, opportunities to do that to you. And, you know, I think, you know, to some degree, to some extent, when fighters lose that and that little cloak of invincibility, you know what I mean, that they got attached to them, you know, a lot of dudes be feeling like they Superman before they lose, right? And, you know, with Chris Colbert now, with him having tasted defeat already and being in tough fights and things like that, he really don't have an to protect. And, you know, we all know losing to Tank Davis ain't your typical loss. That's not like losing to everybody else. You get what I'm saying? Losing to Tank Davis is somewhat sort of a stimulus package, if you will, right? It's like the gift that keeps on giving. Like you can get your ass beat by Tank and everything be good. You get what I'm saying? Everything be good. So you get a bag, you might get highlight reeled and put into meme land forever, but I think that's worth the price. You get what I'm saying? The price tag that you know what I mean, that bag is going to be worth that ass whoop. You get what I'm saying? I think that would be a great fight. Cobra has a mouth on him. Absolutely, big dog. Schizo Paul, what's good, family? How you feeling, Brody? Prize Fighter TV, how you feeling, bro? Salute to you. Boxing matchups with D-Free. My bro, what's good with it, D-Free? Mr. Kyler, what's going on, family? How you feeling, bro? LaMarcus, what's going on with it, bro? Salute to the queen and much love and appreciation in that cash app too, Shower. Formula X. Man. Thrill Hill, what's good with it? Formula X, salute to you, fam. Appreciate you. Thrill, what's good with it, bro? But like I said, this wouldn't surprise me if this is an actual thing. Like, only thing I can do is present what I hear floating around and just have that conversation centered around it, right? And this is just something that I've heard being whispered about a little bit, but I think we'll know in due time if this is actually a avenue that he's willing to pursue or not. You know, we'll know in due time. You get what I'm saying? Take me to have his dance partner that talked. I'm telling you, and it's the fight gonna sell crazy. You get what I'm saying? Mike Biggs boxing, my bro. What's good with it, Mike? Salute to you, Shower. Much love and appreciation, Queen. Always showing love, supporting the grind. Appreciate you. But yeah, it'll be a fun fight. Don't get it wrong, right? Because, you know, Chris Colbert definitely can fight. And like bro say, he got a mouth on him. You know what I'm saying? He's never short on words. So he'll definitely do his end in terms of selling the fight. It'll be a fun fight to watch, nonetheless. You know what I'm saying? We'll take doing talking. Tank Dawn talking to this. Oh, Chris. And again, Joe, I just want to be clear. What's good with it, Joe? How you feeling? I don't know if this is actually an avenue that he's pursuing, right? I want to be very clear. This is just something that I'm hearing, like that I heard. I don't know how solid it is, and I'm not putting a stamp on it because I don't got inside information on them or nothing like that. But it's something that I've heard a little whisper to about Tay, the real Queen of MMA combat. How you feeling, Queen? Appreciate you stopping through. A1 Hoop Zone in the building. My bro was good with it. Tank ain't fighting Chris Colbert, goofy ass. You just don't know who he fighting, right? We don't know right now, but I just hear it being thrown out there. And again, I wouldn't be surprised if it didn't happen, but I wouldn't be surprised if it did at the same token. You get what I'm saying? And again, I think a lot of people want a part of that stimulus package that is Tank Davis, right? I think a lot of people not too many people would turn down that if that's an actual opportunity on the table for Chris Colbert. You get what I'm saying? And after him losing his and already knowing it feel like to lose, you get what I'm saying? Why not go in there? If this is the case, I want to be very clear. I just don't know if that's the direction. It's just something that I heard, right? So, you know what I mean? It'd be a cool fight to watch. Chris Colbert to try, right? He'll try. I believe he could, make the fight interesting, nonetheless. I have something to say about this. You absolutely will. They will, man. If you fight him, I'm still in the fight. Damn, bro. Nah, man. I got to pay for them all, man. I got to. We'll see. I wouldn't mind seeing them get knocked out the ring. I'm telling you. It'll be fun. It'll be entertaining, bro. It'll be a free show about Tank don't fight on free TV. Seems like it's either Pitbull or Colbert. And that's another name that I'm hearing as well, too. Colbert. Kello, what's good with it, my bro? How you feeling? Appreciate you stopping through. So again, man, these are options, and I know they ain't the sexiest of options, and people ain't ecstatic about it, but it is what it is, right? Like we all know what fights we'd love to see, right? But when reality set in, man, and you just realize that, it just is what it is, right? You just move on, right? And again, I don't know if this is exactly the direction that he's heading, but again, it'll be a good fight. It'll be entertaining to watch. I still pay for it, right? Because I got to pay for these. I got to pay for the fights. Got to. Then going back to 50K pay-per-view, shit. Nah, I think it is. I think him being a trash talker like that, if that was the case, it'd do well. In terms of if it was a Pitbull fight, it was just something I truly don't think I want to see. The last time I heard, Tank said he wasn't interested in that fight as well, but I think that'll do numbers just because of the intrigue and seeing if he can make it through the 12-round duration again without getting knocked out. So business-wise, like in terms of numbers, that Pitbull fight might do something. But Colbert just being a trash talker and it being a matchup that people didn't expect, I think it would do good because of that reason, right? For that reason. But I could be wrong, but it's one of them things you just got to wait and see, right? I can only speak on what's out there so far. And those were two names that were being thrown out there. So, how I feel. If y'all don't know how I feel, man, I don't like I really just don't appreciate the Pitbull the way he been moving since fighting Tank. I don't. You know what I'm saying? Getting KO'd is different than losing, but I guess it would retirement money for his goofy ass. You stupid. Hey, one man. Sorry, what's good with it, bro? How you feeling? Appreciate you stopping through. Tank versus Edwin De Los Santos, man, I said, but it'd be good to see. Right, De Los Santos in there with one of them killers, man. Even Shakur, because he been very adamant about wanting to fight him. So, see Tank and fight a 50-50 fight. Yeah, man, we all want it. But and again, I just don't know for sure if this is what's happening, right? But I'm just going to report it. You get what I'm saying? It's one of those things where I guess you just gotta really wait and see if this. And again, I don't want to be like clickbaiting and saying that, you know. But it'll be. I said, okay, cool. I'll take him versus Pitbull if Dev or Shakur mandatory happens. I'll take the Keep Busy fight. Yeah, but yeah, definitely. I want to see all these kings in 50-50 fights for real. You get what I'm saying? And again, I just talk about what I feel like, you know, what's out there and give my thoughts around it, man. Chris Colbert might be brave now. And he might actually want to fight. Who knows, right? But I definitely just don't want to see him in there with no Pitbull because I don't think he deserves it at all. Like he can go somewhere, bro. Well, it's proven he moves funny fact skits, and I hope Cabrera pull off the upset because I'm expecting him to be. I'm guessing he would be the underdog. Carter Cambosis fight. Oh, that's when is that? That's tomorrow, right? Tomorrow. Ricky Williams, my bro. How you feeling, Rick? Appreciate you pulling up. Much love and appreciation, Rick. Salute to you, bro. Undercard boxing. What's good, family? How you feeling, bro? Yeah, it's on Saturday, right? Because Keyshawn fight that day as well, so definitely a couple fights on Saturday. You know, it's a couple of fights. Yeah, he fighting Maxie Hughes. Cambosis fighting Maxie Hughes. He claims he's been putting in the work and he's gonna sleeping, but we gonna see. That's good tough talk. He's just not no hell of a no KO puncher. So I take that with a grain of salt. I think he's just speaking like a fighter. Maxie Hughes on the other end feels like Cambosis is gonna come into that fight fighting demons because he said in the last two fights he arguably didn't win a round in the last two fights. So that's gonna be on his mind when they fight is what Maxie Hughes is saying about Cambosis. So we just gonna have to see. Feel like they somewhat throwing Cambosis a bone. This should be a winnable fight for this guy if he got any plans in trying to be a contender of any sort, or you know, a main player in the sport still. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see. So from VA vacation with the family. Man, salute to you, undercard, man. Hopefully y'all enjoy that. People 135 talks with Chris. Only fighting 130. Now, you know, Chris Colbert fought at 135 in his last fight when he fought Rayo, right? So he might be willing to stay there for that bag. You get what I'm saying? That bag might be enticing if this is the move. You get what I'm saying? And I know people can have at it. I just ain't in the business of complaining. I just want to see a good fight. I want to see the best fight possible, but you just don't know what the options are and how it's going to line up. Like, that's one thing you just have to take into account, too, as well, when these fights take place. Like, I think a lot of people just hear a name and they just go off. But you gotta really see what the landscape is and what the options are. You know, with Tank, you feel like you can make a fight with anybody, right? But also that person on the other side gotta also want to fight with him. Mm-hmm. Dev, Shakur, Frank Martin, Loma, right? Or you can swap. Yeah, right. I ain't mad at that. Those are all good fights, A1 for sure. And Dev got a 6-day extension from that deadline. Remember, he had a deadline for today, but he was given a 6-day extension on that to decide his next move. Yeah, Maxie, he was like he coming for the smoke. Cuz Dante Hall Boxing Talk. What's good, family? Where you at, bro? Oh, salute to you, man. Get this smoke. What's good, fam? How you feeling, bro? Maybe Gary Jr. versus Tank. Yeah, he said he won him. Colbert versus Martin is a good one. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely would be. Teach, what's good with it, family? How you feeling, bro? You sent your boy another contract. Yeah, I did hear something about that. I heard, but I heard it from one place. I ain't hear it nowhere else. So I don't know what the hell going on with that, but I don't know what to make of it. And I truly don't know. You know, get what I'm saying? I really don't know what to make of it. I gotta find that somewhere. I don't know why that's not being spoken about. You get what I'm saying? More. And I ain't protecting no moves or nothing. I just want to know what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? But I did hear that the WWE placed an order on Haney. Yeah, I think they both did. They gave him a 6-day extension for this situation to decide his next move. So instead of it being the 21st, how they initially had it, it ended up being, 6 more days now. Keyshawn face off was a little interesting. Yeah, bro. Yeah, cuzzo, he be telling I like him, man. He brings some entertainment to the sport a little bit. I like Keyshawn. B-Dog, what's good with it? Mm-hmm. Especially once you bet on somebody, B-Dog, you definitely like, man, he better win. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got no choice. He got this. Get what I'm saying? You got to be optimistic that your guy about to go in there and make it happen. But yeah, man, as far as that, yeah, he got an extension on that. So make it that what you will. And like I said, I did hear something about a contract. I just don't know nothing else about it. I ain't hear much about it. You know what I'm saying? So it seemed like he got to put some pen to paper or something, though. You know what I'm saying? Or that fight gonna slip by, at least for now, it will. You know what I mean? It ain't gonna be made if it's another contract out there. And I don't know what it contains. I don't know what the, details are, none of that. But if it's another one and it's not 25%, I don't know. Seem like you got a decision to make. You get what I'm saying? Just put pen to paper and get in there and fight. Niggas a lot when they ask for more time to decide, right? It makes me wonder. I fully don't know. Like, I want to see that information. I just don't know where I can go find that information. So I guess I just I don't know. It's Chris versus Tank is Cap. Price Boy, what's good with it, family? How you feeling? Colbert versus Martin, more fight I want, but Colbert would definitely take the fight about that. Yeah, that money, that's what I'm thinking. So again, I don't know, like, undeniably, if this is the direction he's going, but this is something that I heard. You get what I'm saying? And the only other name that I've been hearing with any consistency is Pitbull Cruz. You get what I'm saying? So was court over 35%? I don't know, Teach. If somebody got the information on that, feel free to chime in and let me know. Jonathan was good with it. I don't see no Colbert and Tank. I figure that's what you'll say, and most people probably say that because they ain't expect it. And again, I think what we want to see versus what we get, and it's about to be very different. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people wanted to see Tank fight Haney. You know what I'm saying? But $5 on each late round stoppage, getting back close to 5. Whatchamacallit, what's good with it, family? How you feeling? Salute to you, bro. Much love and appreciation. Why I accept 25%. Man, this tour starts at 30. That was my initial thoughts on it, Mr. Kyler. So, there are people saying he sent another contract. I just don't have no knowledge of it. I heard about it, but I don't know. The last thing I heard pertaining to that situation that I could read, that I read up on, was he's given a 6-day extension and make a decision on his next move. So, well, I guess you just gotta wait and see, right? He said it was a great odds. You might sprinkle a little something on it too. Go ahead and get y'all some money, y'all. Y'all punch that like button out one time for you, bro. If y'all haven't, man, sock the like button out one time and talk to me, man. I don't know, man, but this is what's out there right now. So I just don't know. Much about another contract from here. I just don't know. Cool Boy about to have Philly doing backflips. Telling you, man, Cool Boy, I got real faith in him, man. I got real faith in Cool Boy. I got faith in you, man. I'm telling you. I think he gonna go out there. I think he understands the assignment, man. And I know he got a tough fight. None of these fights supposed to be easy, right? He going over there to where he from and everything, where they treat him like a king. And he trying to take everything that is Monster anyway, his reputation and all of that. You get what I'm saying? So I'm rocking with Cool Boy. And I feel like he can do it, man. I'm about to collect this Cool East 500 next Saturday. Man, yes, sir. Let's get to it. Chop, what's good with it, Chop? Colbert's not a real competition, not a good fight for Tank. I mean, look, I think the most he can do is make things interesting and competitive, but I don't think he beats him. If that's what when it's all said and done. You know what I'm saying? But he'll make an interesting fight. You get what I'm saying? That's the most I can say off the top, like what I think about that matchup. You know what I mean? Because I don't truly just discount anybody's skill set, right? The dude obviously can box, but again, he's hittable. You know what I mean? And he's hittable, and we've seen what it is with that. You know what I mean? But he is a bit resilient. He has shown the ability to get up off the canvas and keep fighting. Colbert is a proven pay-per-view star. Chicken Talk was good, Laugh. He said Shakur has a November date already, no opponent, but I know it ain't Devin. Me too. I know it ain't. And I heard about that too. I did hear that. I did hear he had a date in November, but I know it ain't either. That's why I said that just is what it is to me. Have to drink more water after next week. He gonna say he gonna have to drink more water. Tank will knock him out the ring. Yeah, if that was a real fight, if this was the direction they was going 500 on Bud, it's wild. They're trying to get Devin to make a decision that he can know if the fight will be for a vacant title. All right. That's what's up, man. Salute to my bro Left coming in here, adding just more validity to the situation. That's what's up. So I like to see this shake out. Like I said, man, they gave him a 6-day extension, they said, so make of it what you will, right? But we know, I think when it's all said and done, it was entertaining while it lasted. I think when it's all said and done, it's pertaining to them two dudes, Shakur and Devin, getting in the ring with each other. It's definitely not going to be next. That's 1,000,000%. You know what I'm saying? Lerman versus Shakur in November. I like it. I wish it was, bro. Undercard. I wish it was. I ain't going to lie. Just move on. You don't stay stuck on one thing, yo. It don't happen. You just move on and you go stand on business elsewhere. You just go make a meaningful fight and you just keep building. You know what I'm saying? You have to fight a guy. You lost to a guy he made blind. Yeah, man. Who knows? I think Tank wanted there after the 20th. Yeah, man. It's all about just these things lining up, man. You know it is make these fights. It ain't gonna be no hop, skip, and no jump. That's what I do know. Shakur. I feel you, Miss Joette. Y'all smash that like button for your bro as well, man. We're gonna keep cooking for a little bit, man. Cool Boy want to show him how to step with the Philly shell. Anyway, will be stopped. Number 2 on the WB alone will probably get a vacant. Then unify. I see that, man. They're gonna keep protecting that, man, yo. They ain't ready to just throw Loma to the wolves just yet. That's what it is. They ain't ready to just throw him to the wolves. Just happy that the cabin will be over for that from the Haney coat. Yeah, I would like to see things just move on where we know what the next fight is for these dudes. Like I said, he got speaking of Haney, he got a 6-day extension, so he got a decision to make, and I don't know what he's gonna do. But my guess is I think he's done at 35. I would be surprised to see him back there. So regardless of how any of this go, the contract this, I just don't see it. I don't see him fighting again at 35. I could be wrong. Maybe he proves me wrong, but I see 140 in his immediate future. You know what I'm saying? And let's see if it's Regis, right? Because I definitely, like Chicken Talk said, I definitely know it ain't gonna be Shakur. It's wishful thinking, but it's over for that. That ship sailed because of the way the business was being taken care of, in my opinion. So regardless of what, it ain't the end of the world. They will run into each other at a later date, I believe, and they won't have to, deal with what they're going through right now. Neither of them. Right. I can see that. That's what I'm saying, bro. 140 is in his future. You know what I'm saying? So he probably gonna take his time making his decision, but like I said, more than likely, just like you said, I see 140 in his future. See 140 in his future. You know what I'm saying? But I would love to see him and Tank mix it up. Suppose that would be on 140, 147 probably. Yeah, I think so too, bro. Just like, and you know what? It just always brings me back to when they said that. You get what I'm saying? They pretty much told you what it was. But I think, you know, instead of people just looking at it deeper than what boxing is, right? You know, I know the initial plans was probably for them to meet up at a later weight class or whatever the case. And I get that completely. But I feel like sometimes when you finally get somewhere, I when it comes to this situation, I feel like the plans only changed to a certain degree simply because I felt like Shakur felt like by the time he did get to 35, Dev would already be out of 135. You get what I'm saying? And why I say that is because of the way they've been speaking. You get what I'm saying? And then when you look at the grand scheme of things, you feel like Shakur not only stayed at 130 for one fight too long, you understand that Dev has been saying it's been hard for a few fights, right? For a couple years or whatever the case to make the weight. So you feel like if both would have went up where their bodies told them, they would have never ended up in this situation to begin with, really. But again, I feel like it's just boxing and plans sometimes change. Like, I don't think he really anticipated them both being at 135 together. But then once you get there and you look at, you know, the landscape of things and you look at a guy that got all the belts and you feel like you can do something with him, I feel like that's how the call out presented itself. You get what I'm saying? And instead of people just looking at it like that on some boxing stuff, they made it something different. So it's like, get what I'm saying? So I think that's how that happened. And if you're just looking at how they grew, the bodies grew, and you know what I'm saying? One guy stayed at one weight class, one fight too many, and then the other guy is still here, obviously. So had he just went up, how his body is telling him, you get what I'm saying? They would have never initially butted heads at 35 to begin with. Right. And I feel like that too. Obviously, yo. Obviously, right? Mm-hmm. Feel like that too. Mm-hmm. I feel you. Jay Grant, what's good with it, Brody? How you feeling? Salute to Jay Grant. You know, GT rank schedule on the fight. She carry Terry Smoot. Don't come in here slandering my boy. What's good with it, Terry? How you feeling, bro? Macadoses, Mac of the South. How you feeling, bro? Macadose, Mac of the South. Salute, Brody. How you feeling? Yeah, my boy, man. Look, it's a later date, bro. This is gonna have to be at a later date. Ant, what's good with it? Is Colbert ready for Tank Davis at this last fight? Think he's out of his league. He's jumping into the water with sharks. And I don't think he's gonna swim. He's gonna sink. Yeah, man. Real possible, bro. Training the manager. I have to hear that. Sent him off from somewhere else. I mean, is at this point in Colbert's career, it's not a matter, right? If he's ready, is if he can actually beat him. You know what I'm saying? Period. You know what I'm saying? Is if he can actually beat him. He do. That's what I like to hear, man. So again, I'm gonna just call it cap. I'm gonna just say it was something that some people was talking about, and it's not happening. You know what I mean? Tank is not fighting Colbert. He got a rematch with Ryo. He's gonna take that Ryo rematch. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. He really gonna give Ryo's rematch at 35? I respect that. I wouldn't mind saying that. Yeah. He giving Ryo his get back. Gotta respect it. I don't usually say this, but Tank's bigger than Colbert. Is a little bigger man. I get what you're saying. Stocky wise, right? Frame wise. Yeah. But I'm glad that's not it, though. I'm glad that bro came in here and said that. I'm glad you said that. Appreciate you, Left. Appreciate that. I appreciate that. I wanted to hear that. That's why I say Karen Kyra don't run a damn thing. Think of Dave, don't T.O. well. Are you in the pick with EJ at the NY press conference? He seems to want to be the king of clout chasing. Yeah, they rematching the delay as Ryo switching trainers back. Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Bet. That's good. I will be looking out for that. I mean, the boxing voice was Haney just stated the rumor. Oh yeah, Love versus Teal make it happen. Ain't Teal, ain't Love versus Love? Is Love and Hitchens still a go, or did they scrap that altogether? I thought they was gonna reschedule that for a later date, or did they just scrap it? War Colbert said no, sore loser. Reed 215 Philly, what's good with it, bro? If Corey get 35%, would you like him to take the fight? Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah, Philly. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah, salute to you, bro, and appreciate you, family. Much love, man. The baby boy is home and doing well, man. Baby boy is home and doing well. And we loving him. You know what I'm saying? He's spoiled already, but we loving him. LetsBuild, my bro. What's good with it, Brody? And y'all see, I want people to understand, you see the title, because I already know how boxing is. And I know people get ahead of themselves. When they hear something that they think is news, they take it and run with it. So I know the new to put is a cat, real or cat. And I knew to put that because I already knew what time it is and how boxing be. But nonetheless, if it was a fight, it would be entertaining. But we all know what we feel like could happen in that fight, if we're being honest. I think bro would get smoked. What's good with it, L-Dub? How you feeling, Brody? Do you think the fight with Ryo? Mrs. Colbert was a close Venezuelan fans. He lost the fight outright. I think it should have been as close as it was. I think Ryo let his foot off the gas a little bit in that fight, and he allowed Colbert to be very busy in spots that made an argument for him to be in the fight. You get what I'm saying? I think once he knocked him down, he went for it a little bit, and I think once he seen that Colbert wasn't going, he kind of seemed like he took his foot off the gas a little bit, and it allowed Colbert to work in a lot of spots where he was inactive, and I think that's where he kind of let the fight slip away from him. Bro, got to take that fight. He's out of there. Right, he got to, bro. I don't know what he doing, bro. Oh, he got to. I already felt like that injury was nonsense, and I don't want to, I don't want to be one of those people, but it was so convenient. I'm like, come on, bro. Like, come on in there and make that fight, man, because Hitchens is a beast. You know what I'm saying? So no Pitbull, Colbert, or whatever, Shakur. Nope. Nope. I mean, I don't think so. And like bro said, he said Shakur got a November date, just no opponent yet. See, Love versus Hitchens, me too. That's what he say. He say he don't take it, he out of here. So yeah, he definitely, but he better take that fight. Maybe some time. And Davis, Shakur fight happen. Tank will have a fight where. It's interesting to see, bro. I'm not sure how that'll play out. I hear you though. I want to see if that was Pitbull. Colbert beating Ryo again. Yeah, man. I think he'll probably go into this rematch probably feeling a bit more confident, obviously, right? Despite what people think, I think he felt like he won. So I think that can only serve him well going into a rematch. And he took some of Ryo's best shots, took his power and didn't get stopped. So he definitely can hang his hat there and just build from there. You get what I'm saying? I don't expect it to be an easy fight for him. The first one wasn't, right? But if he tighten up and make some he fix up on some of the mental errors, man, can make this a much different fight. And he got to start off. He can't let the fight get away from him early like he started to in the first one. You know what I'm saying? He got to come in there with a game plan to execute, and you can't come in there getting dropped. You know what I mean? Laid out, put on your back, looking crazy. You get what I'm saying? Keyshawn fighting, hold on, what's his name? Patera. I'll pull him up for you, cuz we can pull him up. We can pull him up. Y'all smash the like button fully, man. We're going to keep on rolling, man. I just want to see the Francesco Patera. Tank will watch Gary Jr. in my opinion. Yeah, Gary Jr., he keeps saying he want Tank. He want Tank, but Tank at 35, bro. If you truly want Tank, you got to go to 135, or you really don't want him. You just keep using his name respectfully. And I'm just saying that respectfully. Like, if you're going to keep saying you want a fighter that campaigns at a specific weight class, you have to be in that weight class if you truly want him. got to be willing to, you know, move to the weight class and make something shake. Other than that, you just it's a meaningless call out. You know what I'm saying? Robbery or some more fans that bring the term to the conversation. I think both parties are guilty for it. More so fans though, like they'll scream robbery over everything, any close fight. Sometimes you'll see like fighters do it, but not in all cases. It really be the fans for the most part that be pushing that. I mean, fighters understand the difference between a robbery and a close fight. You know what I mean? It be the fans that's behave as if they don't know. Some people do, like they don't know the difference. Guy got the shortest arms in the business. I'm telling you, dude, right? He be making it work with them little short ass arms, don't he? Pater gave Louis Ritson his first loss. Pater is a veteran European level guy, never been stopped. Absolutely facts. And I'm about to pull him up. Matter of fact, L-Dub. Almost forgot that quick part of me, y'all. We will pull him up. We could pull bro up. Yeah, make sure you punch the like button. So y'all already know this, the businessman. It's the Keyshawn, the public enemy number one. Sometimes the way people be coming, boy, with this young boy. But we all know he's 24 years old, 5'9", with that 70-inch reach, 8-0, 6 KOs. You know what I mean? He will be fighting tomorrow. He's fighting Francesco Pater, who's 28-3. You know what I mean? This dude is a 31-fight veteran. I got to throw that in there for people that be like, he ain't fighting nobody. 28-3. He's never been stopped. Get what I'm saying? His last loss was what? Back in 2017. You get what I'm saying? It was a unanimous decision loss, right? Since then, he gave this guy Louis Ritson his first loss. Absolutely. And this dude riding a 10-fight win streak. You dig what I'm saying? All right. So I ain't gonna say he got a bunch of notable names and nothing like that. Paul Highland Jr., Louis Ritson, Edis Tatley. He won and lost to that guy. Bet. Even Mendy is a crafty vet. I ain't surprised he took it out there. Yeah, so this guy is riding a 10-fight win streak for what it's worth, man. Like L-Dub said, European level fighter. I ain't gonna say he's no world beater, but he's a veteran, never been stopped. Like I said, he's going in there, Keyshawn going in there in his 9th fight with a guy that, 31 fights. So I think he's going to get his level of a test right there, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying he fighting no world beater, but let's see how he do. I think he got a solid little test in front of him. Let's see how he put it together on the night. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. I mean, Pater on the 10-fight. Yeah, facts. I was just saying that he on a 10-fight win streak, right? Joining the recent couple minutes ago, can you talk about Shawn Porter thing again? Yeah, I ain't Rick said again too. Yeah, Pater, like, you get what I'm saying? So he fighting a solid guy nonetheless. But in this 9th fight, I ain't killing him just yet. I think it's still early for him. I definitely want to see what it looked like, 12 to 15 fights in and see, what the matchups be. You know what I mean? He might put up a good fight, right? Got some experience and things like that. Ant, what's good with it? Ant, how you feeling, bro? Appreciate you stopping through. What's good with it? He's keep sweating. She said he's keep sweating. That's why I saw a dude fight Keyshawn. Saw a dude fight, and Keyshawn should be able to catch him between punches. Right. Pater, number 9 in the WBO, the fighters to improve Keyshawn world rankings. Right. That makes sense. Top rank doing a good job matchmaking these dudes. Right. I mean, and again, I don't know about y'all. We all see it different, right? I'm trying to make sure I'm not overstating the guy that he's fighting, but I want to make sure I'm acknowledging the test that he's going to provide. I ain't saying he's going to go in there and, be some crafty, you know what I mean? But he's a veteran nonetheless. Got 31 fights under his belt. Never been stopped. You get what I'm saying? Like Dub said, he's there to improve the guy's world rankings. I don't feel like he's a bad matchup, right? You know what I mean? So Patera and Artem are pretty much on the same level. True indeed. True indeed. Salute to my bro Ant, man, coming through. Always showing love. What's good with it, bro? How you feeling? Keyshawn fight tomorrow, right, Jonathan? He got his bump tomorrow. You know what I mean? And again, I just like to put it in perspective. I ain't trying to say he's fighting a world beater, none of that, but it's a solid test. You get what I'm saying? And it's for a reason, it's for a purpose, I believe. He getting his seasoning. Like I'm not gonna kill the opponent selection until he gets a certain amount of fights. That's for me until I start really looking for him to truly step it up with guys that we know, right, so to speak. PBC does a good job matchmaking too. Look at Frank Martin last week. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. With the Artem fight. Right. People are seeing Keyshawn on TV so much they don't realize their prospects, so they expect tougher competition, but he's fighting exactly the level he should be fighting. I think so too. That's why I try not to overstate it, right? Yeah, I try not to overstate and say, he's fighting a killer. You see who he's fighting? I just want to, I want to see as he get put in there with these different guys, how he maneuver and navigate through these rounds, right? How he put it together on the night. For me, what I'm gonna be looking for is, these little subtle improvements from fight to fight for Keyshawn and see how he put it together. I'm looking for execution, right? I don't want to see this dude head hunting on the night. I want to see him really going in there putting it together. Get what I'm saying? And showing like that you on another level. If that's what you say, you get what I'm saying? So when you get put in there, people feel like, these guys ain't on his level, then I want to make sure he go in there, like as a supporter, as I rock with him. I want to see him go in there and show it. You know what I mean? Show that these dudes ain't on your level. Get what I'm saying? You say Patera's at the same level as Boston. Oh, you talking about Ados? Nah, I don't know about that, but Ados is a solid guy, man. You talking about the guy Morrell fought? Troy Isley fighting tomorrow too. Yeah, I like Maga Troy, man. Salute to Troy Isley. I believe he followed me on the gram too. People think the prospects are beyond what they are because they're on TV. True. And I know, Mr. I know a lot of people like because he talk a lot, right? But I think he just be promoting himself, having fun. But I understand the people that are turned off by it, they don't like it, right? For me, I think I enjoyed a little entertainment. Yeah, he's a funny dude to me. And I really believe he got some skill and talent, obviously. Like, I just want to see how much he's able to mold, be molded through the years and how good he actually becomes. That's what I want to see. But, fight by fight basis. And out of his 8 fights, I've seen 2 of them live. And, both times he had good performances. He put pause on guys both times I've seen him fight. D-Man, what's good with him, my bro? How you feeling? Appreciate you sliding through. Y'all punch on the like button one time for me if y'all haven't, man. We just go keep on rolling. But yeah, man, it's just the eyes is on what bro be calling him Tupac Davis. Tupac Davis. Tupac Davis got to fight the ball. Let's see what he do, man. Let's see. Our eyes gonna be on him. Like I said, the other young prospects got their bump in. Frank Martin just got his in. Kid Austin got his in. He got a cut for the first time. He had a nasty cut on his cheek. You know what I'm saying? He weathered that storm and fought through that. Got him a dub. He beat up who was that? Liddell Rhodes. It was a solid joint. Rick taking shots. PGH Big Dog is in the building. What's good, my bro? He said pussy in Jersey. I rock with my New Jerseyans, Rick. But I think I still shoot it down the middle though. You know what I'm saying? I give them their proper just due, and I don't overstate it. All right, I stay right down the middle. Talking about Ados. Ados is a solid fighter, man. He's a good fighter. I just think Morrell was just on a totally different level, obviously, right? And they definitely different weight classes, so it's kind of hard to say. You know what I mean? But Ados nonetheless was undefeated and very solid, so he might have not experienced in terms of number of fights, but of quality of fights. So I have to look at it, go over his resume and really check again and see though. But Ados was solid. Did too much, man. Messi when it comes to that is ridiculous. I had to do some to him. Yeah, the personal digs get weak, right? I don't be understanding that. I truly don't, especially when you a certain age, right? You just gotta keep it boxing. It's easier when you keep it boxing. You know what I mean? If you want to go in on somebody boxing skills, just to box. Now it's either gonna have to get stepped up soon. Every time they step them up, they step them back down. Yeah, true. They do. It's like they don't. It's like they be halfway believing in them, bro. Like a little bit. It's like they halfway believing in him for whatever reason. And I know some people feel like he's the goods and everything, but I know it's some people that feel like he ain't progressing the way they felt he would. You know what I'm saying? So I still gonna be on Mr. Xander's side. Zayas, Miss Joette, salute to the queen for the super chat. Always showing love, a little something to support the grind. Much love and appreciation.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
Salute to the queen, Miss Joette, man. Unscripted virtual. So what's good with it, fam? How you feeling, bro? Appreciate you sliding through. How you been? Well, you know how long Kid Dawson's contract with Golden Boy is. I think he would benefit more working with Al Heyman. Nah, shit. I think when I heard them speak on why they went that way, they were very, they sounded very comfortable with what Golden Boy provided for them and offered to them, and they seem like they gonna stay put. I don't see the way they talk. I don't see them. I don't think they really. I don't know, man. I don't think they plan on moving nowhere no time soon is what I'm saying. I think they're comfortable where they at based on how they spoken about Golden Boy and how pleased they are with the way they've been treated and moved. And I think one of the things that they could truly benefit from being a young fighter is the fact that they do keep the young man active. You know what I mean? Every time you turn around, Kid Austin fighting, right? Since he been over there. So they keep him bro active and he getting the seasoning because he definitely need it because he's very young. He's still a baby in the game, right? So I think, for right now, it's so far so good. Like they're happy. Hey, they cool, I'm cool, right? But let's see what it lead to, right? Let's see, because we know at the end of the day, for him to get some real smoke when it's all said and done, he's gonna have to go outside of that stable, outside of that promotional company to get that smoke. You know what I'm saying? They're not fully comfortable with Xander right now. And that's what it seemed like. That's what it seemed like. I don't want to be trying to make up no narratives and nothing like that. It would appear that, just like Left was saying, they step him up and then step him right back down. So it's like, I don't know. It's like they're just not fully comfortable with, putting him near yet. And I think they might just feel like something is slightly missing from this game. I don't know. But he's definitely a damn good fighter. A ton of confidence. You know what I mean? He's very focused, driven. He'd be sharp in there, man. But I don't know. Maybe they're not fully ready to just let him loose all the way just yet. Actually bad for him because of the fact there's more people. Nah, yeah, I get. That's what I'm saying. That's why I think when it's all said and done, when they start getting the fights under their belt and they really start to look for the bigger fights, they're gonna have to go outside of Golden Boy Promotions. You get what I'm saying? So I get why you say he should be somewhere else, but only thing I can say about that, yeah, for the smoke, right? Unless people are willing to make more cross promotion fights, because that's what he'll need, I think, to start eventually making the fights he want, right? Like you see how him and Keyshawn go back and forth a lot, but you already see what the roadblock will be right off the bat. One is at Golden Boy, the other one on Top Rank. So again, most of the fighters that he's gonna want to fight, I think, are not gonna be on Golden Boy. So it's gonna be interesting to see how it work out for him. But so far, they see him and his dad seem like they happy and they're very pleased with Golden Boy. He's also where he won't get lost in the shuffle because Golden Boy don't have much. Right. You get what I'm saying? And they could keep him in rotation like a mixtape. Like a hot single, you know what I'm saying? On the radio. Keeping that boy in rotation, heavy rotation. Opulent LDTV, my bro. Salute to you, bro. Appreciate you pulling up. But man, yeah, man. I think that's for a young kid, I could see how that could be a good selling point for him and his dad. You keeping him active, right? You're allowing him to get the season and on him. You keeping his name out there, keeping him in fights every couple months. Like he on it, right? Every time you turn around, like I said, Kid Austin got a fight. So I think that's a plus, but we'll see how it shape out for him. But right now, with him just being 20, just turning 20 not too long ago, it shouldn't be no rush because he definitely could use, you know, the rounds and the experience and things like that. So we're gonna see, man. So far so good with him. I seen the way he responded with that nasty cut on his cheekbone. And it was a nasty one, but he weathered that storm. He shook it off, and he dropped his man, like 4 times, I think, in that fight. So he was pushed a little bit, you know. He was tested. He had his first little taste of adversity because that cut was all over that blood was all over the place. And Zepeda versus Flo Squidfield, both are ready for each other. Oh, man. Where's Zepeda? That's nice, Ant. You think L-Dub, you think they'd be ready to throw him there? Think they'd be ready to put him in there with Williams and Zepeda? They're moving good, similar to Abdullah with Top Rank. Right, and you know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? I understand that these dudes need that seasoning. And to me, once they get to about, you know, that 15 fight range, sometimes I start looking like, okay, now who you gonna start putting them in there with? Get to about 18, 20 fights. Okay. Like, you get what I'm saying? What you doing now, right? You know what I'm saying? But in that first part of the career, I feel like I'm trying to understand the process, and I think this, you know, the seasoning that they putting on these fighters before they throw them in there. And if they don't, then we'll know. You know what I'm saying? If they're just trying to pad records or just carefully matchmake, or if they're really trying to, you know, develop and build something special. Williams Zepeda versus Mercedes Jess on September 16th. I definitely got Zepeda winning that for sure. He might stop Jester. I mean, but I definitely got him pulling that fight off. I remove Mason Tussauds, still fighting the 6th rounder. Be the best prospect in boxing. I feel that because he definitely is the goods, LW, and you can see it. And he passed every eye test to the imagination. Is Abdullah Mason definitely one of them ones? But they probably is being a little bit, you know, careful with him. You know what I'm saying? For one reason or another. This fight happens or set up. What do you think? Wins Arroyo and Swell of Pitbull Cruz? Man. You know, I don't know. That's interesting, bro, because Rayo's already been stopped before, right? And I'm telling you, man, like, he better get Pitbull before Pitbull get him. I'll say that. Because I think Pitbull will have a chance to crack him because Rayo, you know, defense a little leaky. 817, what's good, family? How you feeling, bro? Defense a little leaky, so, you know what I mean? And you let Pitbull get up in your chest and swing one of them wild shots. Clean your clock, man. Woo! It'll be an interesting fight to watch, though. Mason honestly could jump to the 10s. Yeah, I think so, too. And he really looked like he liked that. Ammo Williams coming back. Yeah, what happened with Ammo, right? He fought the big dude the last time, right? Big dude that he busted up pretty good, didn't he? I thought that was the last fight I seen Ammo in. What's up with Ammo? Damn, yo, because he's supposed to be one of them guys. YK Mel, what's good with it, fam? How you feeling, bro? There's no way on planet Earth I would ever pay for not Chris Colbert out. Yeah, that's not happening though. They said, you know, bro told me Chris Colbert and Rayo got a rematch. He said the delay was Rayo switching trainers, and salute the Rayo foot switching trainers. No slight disrespect to Jose Benavidez Sr., but when I heard that man say like we did the best we could or something like that, like he almost to me sound like a trainer that was separating himself from the loss. He didn't accept the loss with his fighter. Like he kind of separated himself from it by saying that, like I did the best I could with him. And it was a lot of distractions. It's like, what you mean you did the best you could with him? Like, we get it, but bro, like, you don't toss him under the bus like that. You're like, I just didn't hear accountability in the loss. Like, I didn't hear him, it seemed like he was separating himself from Rayo in the loss. Like, well, I trained him. The rest was on him. He didn't do right. Like, I was getting that kind of vibe. You know what I'm saying? Ammo needs to lock in with a promotion. Ain't he over there with Eddie? I'm about to take fight until you fight for worth it. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Bro, I feel you. Tunnel vision was good with the fan. Nah, he's not fighting Colbert, bro. He's not fighting Colbert. That's why I hope y'all see the cap sign right up there, too. Not fighting Colbert. Salute to my dog, man. Knows that he need to switch training. Yeah, right, man. I'm telling you, bro. He threw David, right? He threw bro under the bus, man. David needed. It's some other things I think he can work on to definitely improve his game. D1, what's good on this Good Friday, my bro? How you feeling? Tunnel vision, salute, fam. Very hard to get inside information. PBC fights 99.9% of these no-call news. Yeah, right. It just be sometimes where people will hear something, right? And they'll just run with it all the way, like for fact. Like, I'm not going to do that. I just know that it's something that people throwing out there, and I'll speak on it. But more than likely, you know what it is. But I wouldn't be surprised if Colbert was willing to take a fight like this because of hearing how much money Ryan made. I mean, who wouldn't be, influenced to want to fight a Tank and make them a bag? You get what I'm saying? Jesus Ramos was supposed to fight recently, right? The hand injury he had to pull out for Jesus Ramos. So I don't know exactly his timetable at all. I just know he had hurt his hand and had to pull out a fight. You know what I'm saying? That rumor was to upset Tank fans. You already know, Pice Boy. You know they be wanting to piss because people are taking and run with it undeniably. You know what I'm saying? Like it's 100% facts. Little support for that's big support for a real. Salute to my bro D1, man. Much love and appreciation.
And we ain't never got to box again. Well, right. well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just.
Salute to my bro, man. And again, salute to my dog, my brother in that Cash App, my bro D, man. Much love and appreciation, bro.
And we ain't never got to box again. Well, right. well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
Salute to my bro D, man, in that Cash App. Salute to D1 and the Super Chat. Salute to y'all bros, man. Thank God for better. They better start calling names and none of my ducks. We paid the pay-per-view. Yeah, we need the best fights possible, bro. That's all. And we deserve it. We deserve the best fights possible. We need them and we deserve the best fights possible, bro. We need them and we deserve them. Ammo's been on every platform because he used to be with DHP, but he's not no more. Back with Top Rank. We used to joke around when we reacting to Ramos 5 and we say back and forth, and finding out cruiserweight not super mid. Yo, Jesus Ramos is a big kid, man. And I was just watching how he fought Joey Spencer the other day, watching some highlights, and oh my, man. He did a number on my boy Joey Spencer. I like Joey, but Joey was outgunned completely. Like he had zero smoke for Jesus Ramos. Like, man, that dude was like a Terminator. Nothing he did, nothing he threw, nothing bothered him, bro. Nothing, bro. I was like, yo, I don't know what he on, bro, but he on a different type of time, and it's wild. You know what I'm saying? Bro tripping, bro. You know what I mean? Salute to my salute to my bro 817. He's on the Rise podcast page this morning talking about you will not see $0 if he fights in Mexico from bomb, not a cent. Real ones, feel me? Yeah, nah. But they know people want to see the absolute best too, right? So that's not asking for nothing crazy. You get what I'm saying? Because you know the talent and skill level that is Tank Davis, right? And you know he must see TV. And you get that man a proper dance partner, man, and make it happen. Because if I got a Tank Davis as a fighter in my corner, my money is on him every day of the week, 2 times over. You dig what I'm saying? He always in a good position to win a fight. So I would love to see what's next. So we just gonna have to wait and see what direction they go, right? But I definitely want to see him go after, you know what I mean, anybody of substance and smoke their ass, because whoever his next opponent is getting put in the dirt. You know, yeah, no lie. Big boy Joey, yeah, man, yeah, D, man, he smooth handled him, man. Must see Ramos versus Timothy Strip Charlo. That's a great fight, TD. Salute to TD. Appreciate you stopping through as well, bro. How you feeling? Yeah, man, Ramos, yeah, man. Let that hand injury heal, you know what I mean, and get back to it. That dude is a beast, man. He is a dog, yo. Man, he's a dog. So I'm glad I don't like Renzo. You know what I'm saying? As I rewatched the fight, Jesus still looked like He's breaking the sweat with Joey. Yeah, man. I mean, he ain't have to dig super deep or nothing like that. You know what I mean? For sure. He was on Joey Spencer helmet, man. It was bad from the start because he dropped him in the first round with like a short left hook. And I was like, wow, man. Wow. Same look too bad had in the bench. You 817 today. It's Renegade. Man, I can't wait for the 29th. Yeah, me too, bro. We getting closer to it, bro. We at the 21st. We got 8 more days, y'all. We walking it down, bro. We got Cool Boy as the pit stop as a great fight. On the 25th, we got it. And then Saturday, we got it, man. We right here, bro. One more Saturday. You a fool. I've been a Rivals for a minute. I think he dominates Tim. Way better boxer. I love to see it, TD, because I know he got the punching power to hang in there with him. And I think he got the punch resistance to be able to bang with him if need be. He got the size. You get what I'm saying? Hang in there with Tim Tszyu. You get what I'm saying? It'd be fun to watch. Since Tim Tszyu about being active. You get what I'm saying? Since he wants to stay active so bad. Shakur Grandma talking about Lomax. That's what I like to hear, D1. That's what I like to hear, bro. That's what I like to hear. Eggs and Lubin came in number 9 in WWE rankings the other day. Tim Tszyu versus Eggs and Lubin. Ooh. I like that. Because Lubin can box with some power. I like that. Almost for a minute, I think he dominates Tim. Wait, yeah, man. Facts though, man. Let me go up here. Lomax fight. He ain't for no belt after they both get a vacant. They'll unify that. Okay. I see that too. That'll make sense though. That would make sense if that's what it is. I wouldn't have a problem with that. Let's see, it's number 9. Gotta watch the video to see who front. Front. Top right one past that man. It was Shakur. Bet, right? Too bad he gonna cry in the car. I ain't more confident in my pick closer to the week he get. Man. Right, yeah, man. He gonna be on his ass, TD. All that tough man stuff that Tim Tszyu like to do, Ramos gonna be able to do it right with you. You like to get in there and bang it out, he gonna be able to get in there and bang it out right with you. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't say I want to take almost. Yeah, I get that too. Just so people would shut up because he'd punch him straight into retirement. I don't care what nobody is. Send Loma packing, bro. Packing. You know what I'm saying? You think he was crying in the locker room at the dead beating. Boy, he'd be crying in his sleep. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you. I think he'd get his head punched off. Mess around and get his damn jaw broke playing with Tank. And he's going to choose Regis. D1, I think he done at 35. Respectfully. Hell yeah, Left. Hell yeah, Charles Conwell and Jesus Ramos. Hell yeah. Absolutely. Charles Conwell's nice. I like Charles Conwell, bro. I like Charles Conwell, man. He got some dog up in him, bro. Broken fight, too. Broken fight, man. But Ramos is just relentless. Yeah, that dude he's a savage, bro. That's that dude. Man, Ramos, let's just say this. That man understand the assignment. And he get in there and get to it, bro. I'm telling you. I'm going to watch the fight too while watching Uncle So just going to get your heartbroken person. Yeah, man. Y'all go. Oh, you going to the fight? Y'all, man. Yeah, man. Man, enjoy that too, bro. Enjoy it, man. Everybody that's going to the fight, enjoy that. You damn ballers. You know what I mean? I ain't going to lie to you. Break the bank. Them expensive Crawford tickets, boy. Send you to the po house. Nah, you can see that. But both will grab a vacant and then unify. Yeah. I can see that too. That's why I like when certain people is in here to add different layers to the conversation and things that make sense. And that do really make sense to me. I can see that being a reality. 817 is a fool. I can see that being a reality, bro. Right. And it's all a plan. It got to make sense. And a lot of times it's like it don't be what people want, but it got to still make sense to them. And I think that makes a lot of sense. Powerball with a ball. All my stuff. Take it, right? Telling you, know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. Chicken talk. We'd all been in there, bro. We'd all been in there. But I ain't gonna lie to you, boy. Woo. Start hearing the numbers, the price point on them tickets. I'm like, boy, that's a whole event right there. That's a whole event. They might as well, at that point, man, they're going to have to at least let me in the ring. After that point, do you get me to get to pay that much? I got to be at least walk one of the fighters to the ring. Y'all take y'all pick. Flip a coin, damn it. You know what I'm saying? Get me like that at least. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. Flip a coin. I got to at least be, you know what I mean? I got to at least get some type of backstage access or something. You know what I'm saying? I don't know exactly what y'all on, but being objectively fair when I say Renzo and Big Cheeto, right? Still trying to recoup my 3,500 loss or TOs. Oh, man. Damn, D1. Yeah, TO proved a lot of people wrong, boy. He went out there and went for it, didn't he? You seen both parts, which one feel should have went. And he's still Joey versus Jesus. I think Joey and Jesus Ramos was stopped accordingly. I felt like they didn't allow him to take too much punishment. He took some punishment. They gave him an opportunity as a young undefeated fighter to see if he could change the tide. But I don't think they allowed it to go way too long. I think Ados definitely that should have been stopped. He was getting bludgeoned. You know what I'm saying? They damn sure didn't need 12 rounds of that for to be a stoppage. So that Joey was stopped rather, more on point and on time. But that Ados fight, you already know he was getting blitzed. And Morrell was feeding that man. I said, burn him bum sweat floors for money. Yeah. They must have pissed Earl off if he said something too like that. I'm telling you, because Earl be leaving people alone. Rick said, black woman won $1 billion on Powerball. Word. That's dope, man. That's what's I bet against Teal Lopez. Fifima Lopez twice. I'd never do it again. Right. Yeah, got you twice, huh? Boom, gonna have 2 family-sized bags of Cheetos. Y'all fools. And one of them Teal gonna be one of them. Dante all boxes. I said, yeah, them ticket prices, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I need to be in the corner. I need to be this. I need to be able to see exactly what flavor of Cheetos Bo Mac eating, bro. At this point, bro. I need to see. I need to hear instructions as they being given. I need to be in the corner now. I mean, I gotta be a cut man. So at this point. Sign gloves, shirts, and everything. At that point, I'm telling I'm gonna need something, bro. Y'all gonna have to give me some memorabilia, Kello. I don't know what y'all on, but yeah, I gotta get up our type of time. I called that man Bernice with the Birkin. Yeah, he a fool, bro. With them names. Cecil, what it do, family? How you feeling, bro? Appreciate you pulling out. He said she's single. She came up. Hope she do all right with it. Stole my thunder before. I ain't taking wells this time. Where she at? Yeah, fools. Nobody better be Lomachenko. Shakur Stevenson. That's all the hell to get to choose, fam. Yeah, he probably gonna get an in-between fight, and maybe they'll give him that fight. Because he deserve it. You know what I'm saying? Let him get that scalp on his resume. Why not? You know what I'm saying? And send Loma on his way saying that he fought some of the best young fighters in the sport and just came up short. You know what I'm saying? AJ64 was good with it, fam. That ball was supposed to score. Yeah, word up. There's going to be another. Who? For who? For Thank Baby? For Thank Baby? I don't know, man. We gonna see though. We gonna see. We damn sure gonna see. I ain't got no crystal ball. We got to predict it, but we gonna find. We sure is gonna find out, ain't we? So, Justin, you think that's fine, whatever happened, Diego Pacheco? Man, that'd be a barn burner right there. That'd be fun to watch. Pacheco and Ramos. But Pacheco at 68, though. Ramos had what, 54? Style-wise, stylistically, it'd be fun though. Yeah, he big. Pause for the people that think weird. Yeah, that dude, Pacheco ain't nothing to play with. But I like Ramos a lot though. He really a beast. And he gonna give a lot of people hell because he's just outright his style. He relentless, bro, and he just don't stop. So who the Davis fighting? Dungeon Talk with Doom. What's good with it, bro? How you feeling? I hear David Benavidez is pursuing a fight with Jaime Munguia. I'm hearing they in talks or whatever. I don't know how solid that is, but that's what I'm hearing. They pursuing. David Benavidez is pursuing probably see Morrell one day. Maybe, yeah. But that's what I hear David Benavidez is pursuing. Jaime Munguia. She was wise with every real one in this chat knows and feels the same way I do, and I ain't coming out there hard-earned money for no bum-ass fight. Yeah, nah, you just want to see the best, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't never nothing wrong with demanding the absolute best, bro. You know what I'm saying? For your buck. And I'm an advocate for that. You know what I mean? I want that for all of us. You know what I mean? I want that for all of us. But I tell you what, that the fact that he pursuing Jaime Munguia, man, over David Morrell, man, a little disappointing. I would rather see the Morrell fight. Maybe I'm just being selfish. I don't know. I think David Morrell with his skill set, I think he definitely present a tougher challenge and a more of a puzzle to be figured out for David Benavidez than Jaime Munguia. I think Jaime Munguia is what you see is what you get. He's come forward. He's a strong kid. He's tough a bit. You know what I mean? He could take a good punch, but he is there to be hit. And I think he seems like he's a knockout waiting to happen, to be real with you, because he's so defensively irresponsible. That it's amazing that it hasn't caught up to him just yet. You get what I'm saying? And it came very close against Derevyanchenko. Somebody need to, help Jaime Munguia understand that it's not cool to block punches with your face. Like I don't know what part of that are the sweet signs that he don't understand, but that blocking punches with your face bit, that's a short career. You out here playing, bro. You be out here just getting drilled. And you had Derevyanchenko looking like some type of power puncher out there, bro. He was putting them fisticuffs on him. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, Dante, they know it. They know he is a knockout waiting to happen, bro. I'm telling you, it's just David Morrell's a demon. Yeah, right. We had our nuts on these last fighters and then watch. They would feed us. Plus, we got to support the real matchups. Right, the real matchups definitely we paying for all day. I ain't stealing no fights, but I demand that, we bigging up the real fights. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, KO waiting to happen, Thrill. He really is, bro. Since Crawford's a fight I paid for 5 times just to watch. It once, I'm telling you, that's really going to be one of them fights. But he is, no disrespect to him, and that's because his offense is his defense. And he, like I said, he hasn't understood. Nobody won't tell that man that, hey, Haney, blocking punches with your face ain't exactly the way to go about. That's not defense. So that's what I mean. Somebody need to tell Jaime Munguia that blocking punches with your chin, forehead, temple, nose, like that's not defense, bro. Like somebody got to let him know. I'm telling you, tell that. I don't know why he's so cool with being punched in his face. I don't understand it. And he lucky he got somewhat of a beard on him. I'm telling you, bro. Derevyanchenko was a true puncher. Man, we'd be having a different conversation. He'd have put that man lights out, bro. Berlanga versus Munguia. I wouldn't be mad at that one. You get what I'm saying? For some reason, right? Let them fight each other, right? I feel like let the two Davis fight each other. You know what I mean? But maybe I'm being selfish, like I said. So, whatever. I mean, I do like David Morrell. I just wanted to see if he if that style, that fight will play out similar to how I think because of the things that David Morrell is able to do at a high level. And I think him and his team know that because they, you know, his father went from calling him out to saying you need to build up his name and stuff. I'm not rocking with that, bro. You was just calling that man out, and that's crazy. Jesus Ramos. That'd be a good fight, Ant. Jesus Ramos and Timzo. Jonathan, bro, blocking punches with his face. Like, what you on, bro? It's not cool. That's not defense, bro. That's how you get slept, bro. I mean, you just be out there, chin out there. I'm like, bro, it's not cool. Like, you tough, but you better chill. Derevyanchenko was in that boy kitchen, cooking all types of shit in his kitchen. You get what I'm saying? Yo, Derevyanchenko kicked that man front door in and was in his kitchen, walked straight to his kitchen and start cooking all types of shit in there. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, this man disrespectfully in your house. He invited himself into your house. Now he in your kitchen. You know what I'm saying? And he whipping up all types of meals in there. I'm like, bro, you better get him. Better grab him and hold him or something. Bole, what's good with the family? Good B-side matchup. That's not who he is. He won't change. Might as well ride it out, see how far he can go. Yeah, he ain't. Salute to my bro God self and appreciate you in that Cash App, bro. Much love and appreciation, Brody. Salute to my bro God self, man.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Salute to God self, man. Appreciate you, Brody. It ain't nothing that really is trouble for him. That's what I said, man. Like all that he ain't ready stuff. That just say you don't want to fight that man. Don't keep telling me he not ready, bro. I don't want to hear that. Like when I look at the resume, you look at all the people that he fought. Like he'll beat all those dudes' asses, in my opinion. And is he better than the last, X amount of opponents that he fought? Absolutely. So when they say he's not ready, it just annoys me. Talking about building his name up, man. What's the dude, man? Who did he fight? Keyshawn Davis ain't had to build his name up. Ronald Ellis ain't had to build his name up. It's like I don't like hearing that. Don't start talking about weird stuff. Build your name up when somebody on your ass, bro. Let the fight be what it is and fight. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? He was mad at me. You want some bread? Yo, Rick, he went up in his kitchen, just start cooking all types of shit, bro. I'm like, damn. Yeah, you a derby on your ass. He got an interview on Mill City Boxing. He said Haney believe Haney will fight Shakur. He said it's just a messenger. Man, I'm gonna check it out. Appreciate you, Dante. I'm gonna check it out. But like I said, I think I don't think that matchup is it's happening now. I don't think neither guy is scared of each other. It's just in my personal opinion, from what I've seen, I've seen posturing on both sides, right? I've seen some ego on both sides, but I don't see ducks on either side, right? I don't see no suckers on either side. I see dudes that really fight each other. I just seen one seeming is almost as if that he was a little more eager than the other. But then again, one could question that by him not accepting the first thing given to him, right? So I get all of that. Man, I've been saying this. My whole thing is I try to keep that situation boxing. And I know them two dudes, they ain't scared of each other. They're familiar with each other. They share the ring on numerous occasions. And I think soon when that business really line itself up, I think that's when we'll get that fight. But until then, I think we're just going to be, we're just going to have to wait for it. For Dren to tell him how it is to me, though. Yeah, I want to hear it. I'm going to go check it out. The current younger generation of Mexican fighters that seem to use the phase to block punches. Yeah, man. I'm glad you think trainers are not teaching them. I think what it is sometimes these dudes have these trainers. Sometimes it's some of that. I hear from what I hear from other trainers and people in boxing. It's not enough good teacher trainers in boxing. It's not enough guys teaching the right stuff, right? So I think it's some of that, the teaching, and I think it's certain guys when they're just offensively talented in that way. You get what I'm saying? They become complacent and they substitute offense for defense. And, I think they don't spend enough time working on that because you see the same fighter fight after fight. So it's tough to believe that that's something that you're working on if you never see him executed on any fight. So what I'm saying is a guy like Jaime McGee is very offensively, offensive fighter. He's dangerous, right? He a buzzsaw. He keep coming. He like to throw a lot of punches, but you just haven't seen him really pay attention to detail on defense in none of his fights. And at all, he's just a matter of time before he pays the ultimate price, in my opinion, and somebody really doing. You know what I'm saying? And I think we're going to see it soon enough. They will line him up with the right opponent. You get what I'm saying? If Benavidez fight him next, he might get him. You get what I'm saying? Benavidez might be the guy to get him. Devin picking Regis needs a matching fight. I don't know. Devin's not knocking on PBC's door to ask for a contract. I really don't. I think that'd be a big move over there because I think he could make obviously lucrative fights. But I'm not gonna knock him. But I get what y'all saying. You know what I'm saying? I get definitely because that's where the money at, and you'll get some legacy over there too. But maybe he got another plan in mind that's gonna work out for him, right? Like I said before, regardless of how all of this stuff play out, I just don't. I feel like his 135 days is over, obviously. You know what I mean? So some of this back and forth was a bit entertaining to some degree, but at the end of the day, we ain't getting that fight, and I don't think you're getting no Tank and Dev either because he ain't sitting around at 35 much longer. Salute to my bro Trey in that Cash App, man. Much love and appreciation, bro.
And we ain't never got to box again. Well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
And that's just what it is. And remember, they initially gave him to the 21st, which was today, some type of deadline and make a decision on his next move. And, you know, I read today that, you know, he got a 6-day extension on that. So he got a 6-day extension to make his next move. And, you know, I think he's going to take his time and make the best move for himself and his career. And I'm not here to jump down his throat about it, right? I just want to see great fights. You know what I'm saying? So if his next decision lead to a great fight, I'm cool. Right, Jonathan. Right. Same thing Left said. Same thing a lot of people said. That's why I didn't want to really blame it so much on fighters until people started making it weird. But it's trust me, dudes don't spend their whole life to be scared, not the way people be saying. But we'll get it when we get it, for sure, man. Respect to both dudes, man. I just always wish things could go differently, of course. But like I said before, the best way I could phrase why I think this initially became a thing anyway, because you have two guys that initially didn't think that they would be in the same weight class together. And if you just look at the history and what has happened, you know, Shakur was at 130 too long, right? They've been at 35 for a while. It's been a little tough. So had he naturally just went up when it started getting tough, had Shakur naturally went up when it started getting tough, they would have never ended up in the same weight class to butt heads. You get what I'm saying? And I think naturally the competitor in them, you know, the plans kind of change when you become it. You in a weight class sitting there with a guy that you feel like you're familiar with. You get what I'm saying? And it's just you, the fighter, and why wouldn't you want to fight? But I just don't think they initially planned to be at that weight class together. That's just me personally. You know what I'm saying? But when it happened, and it's like, all right, well, I'm here now. We here now. So it's one of them things, man. Our top ranked fighters about to be displaced. Disney is selling a lot of assets. They're not turning a profit. In my opinion, a lot of fighters about to migrate. That might be a good thing too, Rick. PBC, I have the belts at 140. Can't unify. Not betting on PBC when they have two of them. True. All the fights Devin's actually pursuing at 140. He's not thinking about 135. True indeed. I believe that too. Boxing cheap content compared to everything else. I highly doubt ESPN gets rid of boxing. Okay, I feel that. Man. I feel that. Man, I feel that. Their punches. Yeah, a lot of those dudes is more technically sound, man, and smarter fighters than some of these dudes you see today. And when they do that fight, they're gonna beat his ass. When they do fight, they're gonna beat his ass 7-5. Look, I ain't mad at that. Gotta rock with your dude. You know what I'm saying? You gotta rock with your guy. Not even that you rocking with your guy in that way. You just rocking with the dude that you think is gonna win when they fight, right? Same thing for me. You know what I'm saying? Just can't wait to see it. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people, in my opinion, gonna have a lot more respect for the fighter that is Shakur Stevenson when they get to line it up finally. That's what I think personally. A lot of people gonna stop acting. I think it's, you know, it takes certain fights for people to stop having certain questions about a fighter, right? And I get it. You get what I'm saying? It's all about proving that you can't anoint and just crown nobody anything, right? You gotta prove it. And I'm all with that. But that's what I think you know, that kind of fight allows him to prove for himself that he is the type of fighter he said he is. And I'll be patient. I know I gotta be more patient and wait for it. But in the meantime, that don't mean he can't fight no other meaningful fights or quality fights. You get what I'm saying? Somebody that's gonna test him. That's what I want to see as well. I want to see no weak matchups. I just don't want to see it. ESPN is 80% owned by Disney, right? ESPN in the boxing business, they're in the content business. Boxing is cheap content. Feel that. I feel that. I agree with the fuck is the point, right? Yeah, and you get what I'm saying. And so you want to put out the best possible product so the people will get behind it and pay for it. Fish Grease was good with the family. Both was good on the real quick. Working with the young cats today, you won't believe it. They saying, "Oh yeah, what's good with it, Fish Grease?" Appreciate you stopping through, man. They beat some rock with Dev all the way. Right, ain't nothing wrong with that, y'all. You supposed to be able to rock with your guy unapologetically, especially over here. You rock with your guy. You know what I'm saying? Rock with your guy. I know I'm pretty sure y'all see what y'all see. You get what I'm saying? And why y'all think he'll win. Ain't nothing wrong with that, especially not over here, man. Rock with the guy you think gonna win unapologetically, man. But for me, I just feel like temperament, pedigree, fluidity, defense, just things that I think of right off the bat. You know what I'm saying? When that come to mind, that would be determining factors to me. Temperament, fluidity, pedigree, transitioning from offense to defense, vice versa. I mean, understanding distance and range better than just about anybody you get in that damn ring with. You know what I'm saying? Smart guy, smart fighter. You know what I'm saying? Not saying he walks through anybody, right? But smart fighter. I got him winning. And I got him winning convincingly. Like competitive, but convincing. Very competitive, but convincing. You get what I'm saying? That's just me. But I can't wait to see it. Still got to prove it, right? I feel like the past kind of generation fighters, the older generations. Yeah. That's why I don't really care to compare generations like that, you know? I just don't, because it's just different times. It's just a lot of stuff is different. So, you know, in terms of technically sound part and effective aggressiveness, yeah, being able to, what I've noticed about Shakur and just watching him, for me, I've seen his ability to go outside of his comfort zone, which is to naturally be defensive minded. I've seen him, the ability for him to go outside of that and be more offensive minded on the front foot and be just as effective defensively as he would. You get what I'm saying? When he's primarily focusing on defense. I think that's a rare talent, man, and skill set. Like when you know, naturally you see defensive fighters, they step about their shell and they try to be more offensive. Their defense usually takes a hit and they end up suffering, you know, and getting hit a lot more because of it. And just based off what I've seen with the fighters that he's been in there against so far, when he comes forward and stands on that front foot and being a stand in the pocket with you and you want to fight, I've seen his defense not take any type of significant hit where you like, well, damn, why he doing that? He can't be getting hit like that. You still see, you know, defense on another level. Like his ability to make you miss is second to none. You get what I'm saying? It's not a lot of people that can transition from defense to offense or vice versa that smooth without either offense or defense taking a significant hit. You get what I'm saying? It's not a lot of defensive minded guys that, in my opinion, that once they go outside of their comfort zone and start being more offensive minded on the front foot, like I said, they usually suffer. Something usually starts to lack. You start to see a guy get hit a little bit more, and you can tell that they're trying to step outside of their comfort zone. With him, it's just smooth. It's a lot of smooth movements. It's a lot of comfortability in there. It's a lot of experience. You get what I'm saying? The little nuances and things like that. Just knowing where to be and where to place himself for you not to be able to hit him on a consistent basis. It's just some of the prettiest defense that you've seen. It's smart. It's very effective. Catch and shoot game, crazy. Get what I'm saying? I don't know. It's a lot. It's a lot there, man. It's a lot of pedigree there. Like I said, that don't mean that he walks through anybody, right? But that's just some of the things that I've seen with my eyes, and I've been watching him. I think the reason why I feel like I might have a different level of confidence in him is not about him being a Jersey guy. That's fun. That's cool to just talk his stuff, right? But when we being serious, it's I think because I've watched him since being a teenager, and I think I've been watching close. And I've been seeing a significant amount of improvement, you know, through the years. And I'm like, yo, you just stay on the pace for where you at. You're going to be one of the best fighters in boxing. Again, you just have to continue to improve and get better, though. You know what I'm saying? So, and put the work in. So we're going to see switching stance on the pads. Diddy, that's dope. That's dope. My Virgil since the amateur. I haven't turned on like most fans. Yeah, you got to rock with your guys through the thick and thins, man. Through the ups and downs, the wins and the losses, bro. And at the end of the day, I rock with boxing. So when a fighter loses a fight, I still rock with him. It's the same way. It don't change nothing for me. Especially when you went out fighting somebody that's good. You get what I'm saying? That's what criticism I have about that. He doesn't feel comfortable about getting out of the comfort zone when it comes to fighting. He's too rigid. I feel you. I feel you. One thing about that, the shit that he's good at, he's very good at, and he do it at a high level, elite level. So that's where he, you know what I mean, his level of special start to come in. You know what I mean? The things he, you know what I mean, very well-rounded fighter, you get what I'm saying? Discipline, sharp, smart, you know what I'm saying? Reactive, you get what I'm saying? He don't play to the crowd. He do what he's supposed to do. You get what I'm saying? Strong, you know what I mean? Strong jab, disciplined jab, educated jab, good straight right hand. Get what I'm saying? You know how to get in and out pretty good. Like I said, I like some of the body work he do. Again, it's just one of those matchups. It's going to always be fun to talk about, even after you see it. You know what I'm saying? The stuff that you see. Again, fluidity for me does it, man. Fluidity, pedigree, temperament, and comfortability. I mean, I'm looking forward to Scooter. Yeah, me too, man. Much love to Scooter, man, going out there. He manifested this fight, and he giving it to us, man. He going over there to Japan to be great. I can't wait to see it, bro. Can't wait to see it. That's in a few days too. So we've been treated very well, bros. Family, we've been treated very well. Boxing is delivering, man. They're giving us some stuff to look forward to. I'm looking for Scooter, Shakur, and Bruce both. I like that defensively. Yeah, it's just some of the better defensively sound fighters that I've seen, and it's with a level of consistency that you at least when you look at it, you got to know that's just who he is. That's just something that he really got a hold of, a handle of, knowing how to stop you from being able to hit him. And that the less you get hit, the longer you last. But at the same time, there's certain guys that's going to test your metal and they're going to be able to hit you. Like he's been hit before. Like I said, everybody get hit. So, you just want to see him keep going out there proving it. And the only way you can do that is if you got the right dance partners, man. You want to be tested, not coddled. You get what I'm saying? Not carefully match made and nothing like that. You want to go after them sharks because you say you're a shark, so you want to prove that. I just go for all fighters across the board, man. Out to you with the moms listening. She mad at me. I appreciate you, Aunt Dan. Pardon me, man. Salute to the family, man, and the moms as well. With that, Virgil staying constantly loyal as a fan for him. Experience most of the times. Yeah, man, it's easy. Rock what you got. You got to rock with, man. I'm about trying to big up the sport, so I don't do too much changing on fighters. As long as you continue to display a fighter's mentality and standing on business, I rock with you. Win, lose, or draw. You can't win them all. You know what I mean? Definitely got to build up the sport, though. Missing the weight and not being comfortable anymore. It's more about medical issue. Yeah, right. Right. Yeah. His medical issue was serious, and like I said, it's a rare situation, and hopefully they find a way to get control of that, get in front of it, so he can have not only a regular life, but he can resume his career, not just his career, but a regular life. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. Salute to my bro Fish Grease in that super chat, man. He said this young mofo just said Lil Durk and Lil Baby. It's a better combo to pocket E40 shots out for my school because we listening. Man, and you know what? Look at it like this. You said it right there, Fish Grease. Nah, you don't gotta slap him, but I know what you mean. How old is he? Right? That'll tell you everything you need to know. Because you said it, you say young, so I'm assuming, like, get what I'm saying? So that's why, you get what I'm saying? He gonna go off what he heard, what he it's like, right? It's like if I said, and which I'm not saying, it's like if I said Mike Tyson was better than Muhammad Ali, which I'm not saying that, right? I'm just throwing that out as a quick example, right? The only way I would possibly have that train of thought is because I was actually able to physically watch Ali, right? I mean, or watch Tyson as opposed to Ali. Now, I'm not saying that in any way, stretch or form, but you get what I'm saying? That's why you'll have a person say something like that, whereas a Lil Durk and a Lil Baby is a better combo than Pac and E40, because that's what his ears came up listening to, right? He got to go back to the archives and search for it or hear people playing them. That type of music, you get what I'm saying? To know what the value of it was, and then even then he probably still wouldn't. You get what I'm saying? So it's just a matter of when he grew up, being a young buck.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Salute to my bro Fish Grease, yeah. But them youngest, man, they love them some Dirt and Lil Baby. You know how that go. You know how that go. But yeah, man. Salute to everybody on this Good Friday cook, man. I ain't want to be too long on this one today, man. Just wanted to build for a little bit and just talk about the most recent. Like I said, not much change, man. Saturday, we got Keyshawn Davis up at bat, ready to see what he do, because you know he keep eyes on him because he always talking, right? And what I'm looking for him is to constantly see him improve from fight to fight and see how he execute and put these put his punches together. I want to see how he look out there, you know what I'm saying, with a veteran and Francisco Patera. See what he can do with him, you know what I'm saying? And again, if the guy is not on your level, then I expect him to show that in every way, shape, or form. You get what I'm saying? And dominate this dude. So I'm going to be looking round by round to see how this kid performing, because the more I vouch for somebody, or I think a certain way, I got to watch him. I got to do my homework and make sure I'm seeing the stuff I need to see to feel confident that he going to be one of them fighters. But I do think he's a good young talent. And you just got to keep getting the season and keep winning, keep getting better. That's the goal. That's got to be the plan. See where you end up, you know what I mean? But I can't wait to see his first actual true step up, a guy that we know. You know what I'm saying? And I know we some fights away from that, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna happen at some point, man. They're gonna have faith in the young man. Gonna have to toss him up in there. Toss him up in there with them folks. You get what I'm saying? Hollywood do Mike worse than Buster. I'm telling you, bro. Man. And you know what? Mike will tell you that right now, Ant. So you get what I'm saying? He'll tell you that right now, bro. You calling phones and Newey. You know it. You know we grinding. We gonna be right on for that. We got to support Cool Boy, man. Got to be on live for that. Ain't no way I can't be on for that, bro. Got to be on. I'm ready to go. Ready to order. I'm ready to pay for this SPENCE fight as well. Matter of fact, ASAP. I want to because I want to have that out the way before the day even come. So as soon as possible, I got to get that, because we gonna be on for that one too. You know we doing Cool Boy. I think that's Tuesday, is the 25th, if I'm not mistaken. We doing Cool Boy, and we coming right back Saturday, and we doing the undisputed matchup between Big Fish and Crawfish, man. You dig, AJ? Andy Cruz should get in the ring with Keyshawn after the fight. Nah, and bother him, Keyshawn, man. That day, I think they eventually could run into each other. Like I said, Andy Cruz, man, is a solid fighter, a good fighter. A lot of skill. You see his talent. You see what he got to work with. Only knock I could see right off the bat was I just don't see a ton of power just yet. And again, I'm not writing him off just yet. That's his first fight. He still got some learning to do. I'm pretty sure he's still transitioning, making that transition from being an amateur to a full-time pro, and really, like, you know, honing in on turning them punches over and really getting the most out of his shots. But right now, I see a very sharp fighter, intuitive. He's smart in the ring. Got good footwork, good defense. He didn't take a lot of big shots. He didn't take a lot of shots at all. But again, I'm going to hold off on the power because I just want to give him a chance to try to develop to some degree and see what he's able to do. But, and again, Burgos is a guy that never been stopped anyway. He been in there with a guy, Prime Mikey Garcia. So Prime Mikey ain't stop him. You know, Prime Mikey was heavy-handed, so plenty of knockouts. So he ain't knocked that guy out. I'm not surprised that Burgos didn't. I mean, Cruz didn't knock him out. You see, Keyshawn Davis fought the same guy. He didn't knock him out either. So, and again, it's not about the knockouts, the performance. He was sharp. He was on point. He didn't take a lot of shots. He mixed up his attack. He was going to the body on both sides of the body. He was smart. He was in there. He was in there having fun. And it was a sharp performance. And I don't think he lost any rounds. And it's the same thing. It's pretty similar with Keyshawn. If y'all seen when Keyshawn fought him, if you're not a guy that's just looking to be negative, you'll see that he had his own performance at different styles, where Keyshawn went in there and pretty much did the same thing. Didn't get hit with a lot of stuff. Didn't take a lot of silly shots, and pretty much navigated through the rounds, controlling the action for the most part, and just pretty much dominated the guy too. So, you know, a lot of people is looking at the performances to compare the two, but nah, I mean, Andy Cruz is Andy Cruz. Keyshawn is Keyshawn. They both went out there and beat that dude up. Neither guy stopped him. And on to the next. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what's next for Andy, man. But he looks sharp, bro. Looks sharp. And Keyshawn power may never come, but we'll see. Right? And he still got the ability to possibly be outboxing. Only thing that'd be interesting now, though, TD, is the fact that they in this pro style. And you know, Keyshawn, I ain't saying, you know, puncher, but he got some decent pop. See if he'll be able to get his respect or hurt him. You know what I'm saying? The pro. So it'll be good. I hope they line it up. Sue Brown was good with it, fam. 25 on the side. We're about to take back the classic albums. Yeah, see, he young. And think about how long Tupac been gone. I think, he been gone longer than that, right? So just think about that. You know what I'm saying? That whole wave missed him, and he straight up grew up all, you know what I mean? Straight Dirk and little baby. Cruz need a little more time to develop. He become a threat. Right, absolutely, bro. Burgos is hard to look good against, right? Nobody, right? And I'm talking about, like, you can beat them and you can pretty much dominate the rounds and not lose rounds, but you're not going to look like, you get what I'm saying, how you typically look. And that goes from way back when Mikey fought him. Like, dudes will beat him, but you're not going to look like, you get what I'm saying, some world beater. But Andy Cruz still looked good against him to me. He looked sharp. He didn't look bad at all. Didn't look bad. First fight out the gate, too. 10 rounds. Respect to him, man. He came out the gate. You know what I mean? Getting that smoke. So I like Andy Cruz, man. I just like talent. I like to see boxers do their thing, man. So I'm going to rock with him, man. Hopefully they run into each other at some point. Cruz, and I watched the fight and said he's fired with the movements. Yeah, you again, fighters' assessment, especially when they damn near pretty much rivals or whatever people want to call it. You know what I mean? They got history. You know, their assessments of each other is going to be much different than what we say. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nothing trash about Andy Cruz at all. I know some people probably going to say overhyped, but I'm going to just say it all depends on who you're talking to and just keep watching him. He had one fight in. He didn't lose a round. It's not a lot of negative takeaways. You could say maybe the punching power wasn't present like you would want to see as a professional, but just give the man some time. And again, he might not just be a puncher, but he might just be a hell of a boxer. You get what I'm saying? And outbox your head. You know what I mean? Your ears off. So we're going to see. Bosley can teach him technique to utilize power and sit down. It'll be a scary sight. I think that's what he was trying to tell him during the fight, too, if I'm not mistaken. One of his criticisms or his instructions, should I say, for Andy Cruz was to sit down a bit more in the punches. Burgers didn't really enjoy them pity pats. He was ready to go. Yeah, he wasn't. He definitely wasn't enjoying them because he was getting hit with a lot of them, and they was sharp and crisp. And that's another thing. That's what it's got to be some stinging in that. You ain't no way you want to just keep getting punched in your face. Man, very impressive, bro. It's just not a lot of negative takeaways, yo. And I say I've been very consistent with that. I'm just not into overdoing it and trying to be the negative guy. Like, you really look at what you've seen and you see a guy in his very first fight a veteran with a ton of fights, a shit ton of fights that been in there with some names, you know what I'm saying, and other prospects as well. You got him in your first fight and you go to complete 10 rounds with him and don't lose a round. You get what I'm saying? Sharp all the way throughout. Didn't have those moments where the fight got away from you. You know what I'm saying? He didn't make him look bad at all. I think Andy Cruz was sharp, man. You know what I'm saying? He did it. Clean performance, man. Clean performance. He didn't do more than he needed to do to enforce anything. Let the fight come to him, picked his shots well, went to his body. Get what I'm saying? Kept the stab out there when he needed it. The stick out there when he needed it. He was working. He was working. Now you just on to the next, man. On to the next. Never known puncher. Yeah, right. Yeah, he probably still can outbox him. But it'd be interesting to see now with them having more time and, you know, the 3-minute rounds and things like that. Well, you know, actually time to fight and it being a professional fight, how it'll play out. It's still gonna be an intriguing matchup for sure. You know, one thing Keyshawn got a little bit of thump in them shots. You know what I'm saying? He got a little bit of thump in there. I ain't gonna say no damn pure puncher or nothing like that, but he got a little bit of thump in them shots. Shit, 6 left hooks. I mean, Cruz not going from none of that. Yeah. I said 6 left hooks. You know, but TD, you know fighters know who to do that against, bro. You know they know certain competition and when they can get away with that stuff. You know what I mean? No, Andy Sharp, bro. He's very intuitive in the ring and reactive. Get what I'm saying? Got really good reflexes and timing. He's a good fighter, bro. Keyshawn will beat him in the pros. Like, I ain't doubting it, bro. Like I said, I ain't want to be the one to sound like I'm being like, you know, just favoring them. But from what I see, like, and I know people will say it's early. That's why I ain't really want to say nothing about it. But from what I see in terms of like transitioning from amateurs to the pros, Keyshawn's transition looked a bit smoother to me, just naturally, all right? And he looks like he has a pro style naturally. Whereas Andy Cruz, you know, he's one of those guys that can master that, you know, that Cuban amateur style. And he did that. And he did it at the highest level, obviously, right? But, you know what I mean? I think, his transition process is not saying it ain't smooth, but it's something a little different with Keyshawn when you already have a natural pro style to me. And that's what Keyshawn had. It's like EJ. EJ, could you be surprised? He had a natural pro style. You get what I'm saying? And just look how he fights. So he just got us suited more for the pros. And that's what I see with Keyshawn. That's why I feel like the matchup will still be interesting to see because it feels like, you get what I'm saying? One guy really made that transition very smoothly, man. And he knows it. Like you ain't got nobody having to tell Keyshawn to sit down on punches. Just think about that. Turn your punches over and sit down. Bozy was still having to instruct him that through his fights. So if you get what I'm saying, I'm not saying that's like a bad thing. He's very early. It's no telling, man. He got a high ceiling, I believe, but that's just something I noticed. Other than that, I have zero. I don't got nothing negative to say about his fight, bro. Nothing. Black Belt, what's good with it, fam? Black Belt been in the house. People think that these fighters don't have one punch knockout power. I mean, they don't have any power, right? One punch knockout power is rare. Not everybody has it. These Cubans really do this style translate to the pros. That's something that they really gotta ask themselves too, bro. That's real. Cause they all don't though. That's what I be saying. They all don't. And that's why I say, you know, you get what I'm saying? Right. And then look, you're right. That's exactly what I'm saying, though, Teach. But already people will be like, yo, he'll beat Keyshawn. They still feel like because of what he did in the amateurs. And I ain't knocking that. I get why you would say, like, man, he did it before. He can do it again. I just think it'd be the dynamic is different. Like, you get what I'm saying? And again, Keyshawn do got the jump start on him. But Keyshawn younger than Andy. You get what I'm saying? So it's crazy. So I think they'll run into each other, but it'll be very interesting to see nonetheless, bro. I'm just not counting Keyshawn Davis out. I think, as long as he continue to put that work in, y'all, and focus up, man, he could be one of them guys. He could be a champion fighter. He could be a damn good fighter. You get what I'm saying? So after one fight, they'll teach sharp performance from him, bro. Nothing bad to take from him. Still have Andy beating Keyshawn, Frank too. I feel you. I'll just for me, like I'm gonna factor in that pro style. You get what I'm saying? And right now, the pro style, and right now, I definitely 100% got I lean towards Keyshawn, right? I think that matters. And like I said, he naturally had that in the amateurs, that pro style. You could just look at the way he fight, and I think he'll he'll present a certain level of problems for Andy Cruz because it won't just be a scoring system, right? You can really put a hurting on your guy. So it'll be fun, but I ain't mad at nobody that think Andy Cruz still can beat him because sometimes you can just have a guy's number, right? But man, right now I lean towards Keyshawn, especially when I'm having 8 fights as opposed to dude just getting there. Yeah, I wouldn't confidently feel like he can beat him because that's like I went on to the pros and you stayed in college, right? And I'm really sitting here playing. I got some years of experience with these pros, and you just got here. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, look at it from that point of view. I understand, like, maybe when we was in college, you was getting the best in me or whatever the case may be, right? And now I done transitioned over to the pros and you still was in college. And I was getting my seasoning. And although you still was doing your thing in the amateurs at a very high level, I was doing it under the lights where it mattered. Getting my pro seasoning in something that you gonna need. You get what I'm saying? So just look at it like that. A guy that stayed in, in college as opposed to somebody went on to the pros and they done got some work in now. When that person first get there as a rookie, you get what I'm saying? It's not crazy to think that they ain't gonna be there, beat that guy or they ain't gonna have some issues if you just look at it from that perspective. Cruz and Michelle Rivera, another fun fight, Brock. I don't know who's beating him to the punch in those fights. Yeah, true. Listen, Keyshawn hurt Cruz being wild because they're Cuban. Yeah, amateur is not the same sport as a pro. It's just not. I just know I'm very open to y'all. I understand y'all. I get it. He beating them to the. I get it. It's just, it's different, right? It's just different. The mentality is different. Like, you get what I'm saying? You just don't have the same amount of time. It's just a little different, right? We all know that pro style. Like, again, like just think about Errol Spence, for example, right? Just think about that. And just think about what kind of pro he is as opposed to an amateur. Though he's a very good amateur, but he's even better pro because his style was suited for the pro games. Not that some people just master the art of that point system. You get what I'm saying? Some people just do that with the best of them. Like, you get what I'm saying? And I think that's the case. I'm not knocking them, but I just think there's different elements that you got to factor in. Now that, you talking about a guy that already been there and a guy that's just getting there. You know what I'm saying? It's some little things that he might need to learn and pick up on. You get what I'm saying? That's just me. But still it'll be a good fight, right? You know what I mean? Still a be a good fight for sure. Yeah, very impressive, bro. Ain't nothing to knock him, nothing to take from him. I just feel like I've seen the natural maturation because I also seen Keyshawn pro debut too, right? So it's like I just feel like one transition just a bit naturally suited for for the task at hand, right? You like, again, this is what I'm saying. Not at no point do you hear like Keyshawn really instructions is to sit down on your punches in there. Like, what I'm saying is, now that he's out of the amateurs and he's gotten the first pro fight, he's still having to be instructed to sit down on your punches and things like that. That to me is a small issue. And that tells me that what Keyshawn was saying, there's some validity to that. When he was like, tell him to turn them punches over, like, saying how you don't, again, when you constantly hear, and Bozy ain't just say this once or twice, this was something that he was telling him in that fight, to turn your punch, sit down on your punches, stuff like that. Keyshawn is not a guy that needs to be told to sit down on your punches, right? You get what I'm saying? So he's still breaking away from that amateur system. You get what I'm saying? That is the pros just scoring points. You get what I'm saying? So I think right now Keyshawn has the edge in that department. You get what I'm trying to say? 0-4, I believe so. He lost all them joints. He may hurt him right now, but at the time they fight, that's a different story. Right, it could be, bro. Mr. Holmes was good with it, fam. How you feeling once he Tank knocked that man out? It'll be fun, right? Like, Cuban ain't skills is that they're here and they have more freedom than they ever had and can't stay disciplined. Right. That's a good point, though. Because sometimes, right, it's like they go through so much hell to get here that, once they do get here and they start, you get what I'm saying? You live a little bit, kind of, take your eye off the ball. And a lot of these guys, they be so popular that they be living that life before they even actually have to put the work in. And not saying they don't deserve whatever it is they're getting, but sometimes they're afforded with the luxury of living that life before actually having to, establish themselves as a top fighter. And the Cruz slashes not turning no punches over. You just don't learn how to do that because you got a different trainer. It's muscle memory. In Philly with Bozy though, yeah, right. That'd be fun, man, TD. But that's the only point I'm making, and I'm saying like I understand y'all points for sure. Like he beat him before, you like look, he'd beat him again. But I'm just like, man, I feel like that the elements are a lot different. Matter of fact, as pros, and you get what I'm saying. It'd be fun, but again, you still having to be coached to sit down on your punches is not necessarily the worst thing, but that can be problematic. You know what I'm saying? Who's already asking where he's on Boozaji. Oh, nah. He already on it, huh? He already on it, man. He tried. He said, bro, like, man, where they at, man? Bro, Boots, man, where they at, bro? Hold on, man. We know they here. Where they at, bro? That's funny, man. That's funny. Can't lie, that's funny. Mm-hmm. Andy on a different type of charm, huh? He's like, man. He said it was the only English words he knew. Yeah, he's still there, AJ. He's still pumping out that content for sure. Hey, chat, do me a favor, y'all, because we trying to decide, man. We putting the ticket in. Who we going with, y'all? Maxie Hughes or Cambosis, and how? How y'all got that fight? I gotta ask y'all while we here. Who y'all got, family? Cambosis or Maxie Hughes, and how y'all got that fight playing out? I need y'all to let me know. Oh, yeah, bro, I filled out that survey, too. Bozy said, sit down on your punches, right? He told my hoes, right? There, I'm going to rebrand. That's dope, bro. Yeah, I filled that out, too, bro. I definitely filled out that the survey for sure. So I'm rocking with you for sure. For sure. King, what's going on, bro? His overall Spence has been knocked out. Salute to you, fam. Who is Maxie? Yeah, who he fight, how it go. You're one of those fighters over there. Definitely not. We got to rock with the movement, bro. I see. I figured you was up to something over there with that. I know you ain't just put that survey there just to put it there. That's why I took a couple seconds and filled it out. Santiago, what's good with it, fam? I don't know who I got. Yeah, who y'all got, man? He trying to manifest something. Yeah, facts. Bozo should do it justice and take that domain. Oh, that belt. Yeah, IBO. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Hold on. I gotta show y'all what I got for Baby Do. Y'all see Baby Do onesie, y'all? Hold on, let me move it over. Look at Baby Do onesie, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Baby Do out here with merch. You know what I'm saying? That logo look good on the red, don't it? You know what I'm saying? He out here with the merch, man. Know what I'm saying? I gotta get y'all right. You know what I'm saying? Gotta get y'all right, man. You know what I'm saying? Baby Do out here with the merch, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Y'all, the babies trying to get they just do out here or what, man? Know what I'm saying? Try to get y'all just do or what, man? Oh, man. I like that color, man. I like that red. That's funny. The baby boy gonna be sporting this joint. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. I hate that, bro. I hate that. And I had that to happen to me twice too. Left. I had it happen to me twice. They crazy. I don't like that because it's easy to pay attention that all your stuff is yours. Like it's frustrating. Like I understand how they don't know the difference. It's crazy. But I'm with you. I'm rocking with the movement. So whatever you cooking up on, man, just keep me in the loop. You know what I mean? We rocking with you, man. Gotta support the grind, man. The entrepreneurs, man. I got to, man. And support the real, period. Everybody, anybody that got something going on, let me know. I'm supporting it, man. You said you want one? Pop with the drop. What's good with it? Nah, he ain't fighting him. He ain't fighting Chris Colbert, yo. Chris Colbert, from what I'm hearing, he got a rematch. Bro told me he got a rematch still with Ryo. And he said the holdup is Ryo switching trainers. So now Tank ain't fighting him. I don't have the latest on Tank at all. Upload here, but I'm gonna have my own bet. We locked in. We locked in like you started your own type of YouTube. Oh, okay. Yeah. But again, man, let me see. Did I miss something? So yeah, man. Look, I will be here tomorrow I'll be on this to call Keyshawn fight. I do this top rank card, man. We're gonna do these fights, right? Yeah. Nah, Pop with the drop. That's what I'm hearing. What it is. I'm hearing the holdup is Ryo switching trainers. So I hear that's what's next for them. Yeah. I think I heard, from what I understand, TD, I think he went back to an original trainer that he had before or something like that, like an old trainer or something. Yeah, I just had got that trade, like my, we was trying something out, and I like the way it came out. So like I'm about to really do it. So yeah, and then we gonna be pushing it for real, because just want to get some quality stuff. I had to show y'all that. I thought that was cool for the baby boy. I'm looking at the beginning of next year. I got the fund. I just got to get all my market research before I present it to him. Man, that's dope, man. That's dope, yo. Keep me in the loop, man. I'm rocking with it, bro. I'm rocking with it. Like I said, filled out the survey I'm looking for. That'd be dope. That's something dope right there, man. Definitely supporting, man. I'm definitely going to support the movement. Facts, man. Facts, man. We rocking with it, man. Rocking with it. Hold on. Give me a second. It say the new addition to the family, sub to my dad YouTube channel. Now dad, give me my just due. That's what it say on the back. But yeah, man, we rocking with you, man. We're rocking with you, man. But yeah, as far as the both fighters going, the big fight on the 29th, both of these dudes look ready. I think they focus. I think both teams is preparing for the biggest fight of their careers. I think we're gonna see one of the best fights of the year. I'm gonna keep saying that. We walking this down slowly. We got 8 more days, man. It's coming. They're coming, pause. We getting a big fight. You know what I'm saying? That we want. Cool Boy is also a big fight. I'm supporting them. I'm on live for that fight. I don't care what time it come on. We're going to be on live cooking. We're going to make sure we support him. We're going to speak this win into existence. He's going to go over there and handle business and bring them titles right back to Philly, from Japan to Philly, from Philly to Japan, back to Philly with it. You know what I mean? So we rocking with him 1,000,000%. Like I said, both EJ and Bud is both ready. I think it's very interesting that Bud said Shawn Porter got a better resume than both he and EJ. And it's crazy because that's a real good argument that Shawn Porter has, because not only did he fight both EJ and Crawford, he done fought Keith Thurman, Danny Garcia, guys, Kell Brook. Like, this dude really fought everybody. So if you look at Shawn Porter, he got a hell of a resume, man. And your resume is not always who you beat. That matters too, right? But it's who you fought as well. And he fought them all. Grandpa standing on business on Mill City. Oh, is he? I'm gonna go listen to it, bro. I'm definitely, because again, I like it, man. I like it, man. But I wish we could just get that fight, but I know the business gotta line up, man. But I'm definitely going to watch that and check that out. Almost Shark Week, you know what I'm saying? Scooter gonna bless us with some fresh sushi for an appetizer. Talk to him, bro. What 817 said, man? You can't. What did he say? You can't eat fried chicken with chopsticks. That's what 817 be saying. Brody be saying that. So I know what he's saying. You can't eat fried chicken with chopsticks, man. Resume is who you fought. Legacy is who you beat. Man, talk to him, TD. See, I wish I had the thing, like some type of, when somebody be, cooking like that, man. I needed like some type of animation, man. That's real talk right there, bro. Resume is who you follow. You see how I said it. You see I was right because I agree with that. You see what I said? Resume ain't just it's who you follow, but yeah, legacy is who you beat, right? Because that's when you're gonna have your bragging rights. But you know, your resume, you'll be able to say, look, I fought some of the best, fought everybody, but then that legacy is gonna be the guys. You said that's well said, man. Well said, bro. Well said, bro. Well said, man. That need to go on a shirt, to be honest with you, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you. That need to go on a shirt, bro. So said that to get the focus off his resume. Right, he did. He said, yeah, facts. He did, Santel. He did. Just saying, right. Effects going to soundboard. Right. Yeah. What's the name? Kano. Salute to Kano. He told me which one to get to, TD. The soundboard. I had wrote it down, man. I wrote it down. So I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna definitely get it, bro. Cause you know I'm investing into this, man. I'm gonna invest back into myself, man. Cause like I said, man, I take pride in what we building over here. So what better way, you know what I'm saying, than to just keep investing in yourself, man. But again, man, salute to everybody in the building. I don't want to keep y'all here too long on this. I definitely just wanted to cook a little bit. From what I'm hearing, you know, Shakur Stevenson grandfather must got an interview out there that I definitely got to go check out and see what he's saying. I might have to even make a short video about it, but I'm letting y'all know as I'm moving forward, man. After I get settled in, get the baby boy settled in, you know, I'm back full court pressing, man. I'm gonna start putting out even more content again, and we just gonna keep building, man. We're gonna keep building. I'm just getting settled, and I'm getting back into my my comfort zone, so we could keep building on this good boxing, y'all. And I'm definitely getting me a damn soundboard. It's more respected than legacy, in my opinion. Right. Great resume means you chase the great legacy, man. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Facts, TD. Facts. All facts, bro. Appreciate you, Cuzzo, as well, man. And salute to everybody on this Good Friday, man. Salute to everybody in the super chat, everybody in the Cash App that been supporting the grind, and all y'all that been sending, you know, Cash Apps for gifts and stuff for the baby boy. You know, the baby shower is tomorrow. I know it's weird. He came before his baby shower. It's strange, but still gonna have it. Everything is as planned. So I want to send a big shout out and salute to everybody that supporting the grind and sending presents and gifts and stuff for the baby. We appreciate y'all, man. So that's love right there, man. So with that, man, y'all make sure y'all enjoy the rest of this good old Friday. We'll be back tomorrow, man. Call some fights, man. It's Keyshawn fight night tomorrow. Let's see what he do. Let's see what the young man got in store for us, man. See how he performed, because all eyes on him. And again, Kid Austin had his fight. Frank Martin had his fight. Now you know Keyshawn gotta have his fight, and let's see what he do. You know what I mean, so. And we walking it down. Let's see what's next for Tank. It is not Chris Colbert, y'all. It is not Chris Colbert. Like my bro just said in the chat, Chris Colbert and Ryo are still supposed to be running it back, a rematch. He said the holdup was Ryo switching trainers, so that's the fight that we'd be looking forward to, man. And I respect that. Giving him a rematch, that's what's up. You know, his bud as he started off the interview with Cruz with dead, but. That's funny, John. I'm gonna go check it out, bro. I'm gonna go check it out there. Miss Joette, appreciate you, Queen. Have a good night as well, man. Thursday the weekend. Appreciate you, TD. And again, man, big salute and big shout out. Much love and appreciation to everybody that continues to rock with the fam and continues to build with the fam. So with that, we're gonna get up out of here, y'all. Peace.
Devin Haney reached out to Mark Kriegel via text and told him, I'm staying at 35 after I beat Lomachenko. That is a pay-per-view on May 20th. What does that mean for your future?
Hey, tell him, come on. I've been waiting for this for a long time. I swear to God, I've been waiting for that for a long time. Me and Devin been in the ring with each other for years. I always got the best of Devin. Tell him, come on.
All right, there it is.